Good evening and welcome to Back to School Night, parents and guardians of Bishop Manogue freshmen. My name is Jennifer Kersten and I am your child's cultural anthropology or cultural anthropology honors teacher. And really this year is starting off so well that I'm really excited to tell you that I'm impressed with the kids. I'm impressed with the technology and really, this is the final take. So if I have any glitches, we're going to go with this video. So a little about myself. This is my second year at Bishop Manogue, and I taught cultural anthropology here last year too. And prior to that, I have been a teacher at Juan Diego Catholic High School in the Salt Lake City area. I was a French and Spanish teacher there. So I'm really excited to get to use my anthropology degree and actually teach cultural anthropology here in the social studies department at Bishop Manogue. A little information about myself. I am a Wisconsin native and I was educated on the East Coast, and then I moved out to the wild, wild West where I began teaching. And I've taught pretty much every grade from 5th grade up through high school and some college classes too. So I really like the fit of high school, and I'm so excited to work with your kids this year. We do have a couple course objectives, and the reason we offer cultural anthropology and cultural anthropology honors here at Manogue is, one, to get students ready for social studies in sophomore, junior, and senior year, especially if they may be taking AP classes, so that they get used to the reading, they get used to the note-taking, and the content as far as history, culture, and more of a world view as far as learning about different countries around the world. And the other objective is really to bring in content that helps students as they work through their teenage years, help them to appreciate diversity, and also to learn about so many different cultures around the world and even here locally. It is a great time for us to teach these freshmen cultural anthropology. So both of those reasons make it a great fit. We don't use textbooks per se. We are using 2 open access sources that are available online, and I have indicated those on the syllabus I sent home to you. And really the only reading that is excerpted from those textbooks is available to your student in their Google Stream. So we call it Unit 1, Reading Number 1, for example. Unit 1, Reading Number 2. Unit 1, Reading Number 3. So really all they need to do is click on that in their stream, and if they open the reading, they can actually download it with the app called Kami, K-A-M-I, and they can highlight, they can annotate, they can write little things in the margins, whatever works to help them study the content. But that way we're saving everybody a little money. There's no forgetting of books, and you can access the material, and it is not subject to copyright like most textbooks are because it's open access. The other thing I like all the students to have is a dedicated notebook for anthropology. So that can look like many things. That could look like a spiral notebook. That could look like a composition book. That could look like a binder with paper in it, as long as they have a dedicated spot for their notes. And we do take notes together in class under a specific outline format, which for now they are being guided through. So hopefully that will establish some good note-taking too for their future social studies courses. And if there are any questions regarding the syllabus that was sent home or the content or the materials they anytime at jennifer.kersten@bishopmanogue.org. As far as the difference between regular cultural anthropology and the honors course, the difference is simple, and it is the academic rigor. So honors students will have tests that are more in-depth and rigorous. They will also be required to do projects throughout the year that the academic class is not responsible for. So slight difference, the content is just about the same. We're using the same resources, but the expectations are a little different. for the honor students. So I hope you enjoy your back to school night, and I'm so glad that you are here at Bishop Manogue. We are having a great year so far, and I'm really happy to teach your children. Any questions, again, jennifer.kirsten@bishopmanogue.org. Thanks so much, and take good care. Hopefully I'll get to meet you in person sometime soon.